Hi, welcome back. We hope you enjoyed the day. It's been kind of an amazing day, I have to say. So, I mean, we're a little biased here, but just a day packed with inspiration and stories and process, and I don't know, I loved every minute of it. So we're here on the closing remarks and just want to kind of give you all our highlights of the day. So I'm going to turn over to my right. Let's go with Claire first.
Thank you, Stacy. It was a lot of great content for sure. This morning we talked about being hopeful, and the day was really filled with optimism and energy and colors, and it was so much good vibes, really. Like, it was really nice to feel so energized by everybody's stories, how they worked through this past year, but also just looking forward versus talking about what happened. It was all about looking forward and being colorful, being bold, working local, taking a pose and moving. It was really, really energizing. Yeah.
A lot of silver linings, which I love. That, you know, we talk about them, and you know, using this last year for good, right? Taking that pause and what can we do out of it. Odile, anything to add?
No, I'd like to add, something that was interesting is to see how many, and it's the same kind of idea, but how many designers said, oh, I wanted to bring a little bit of softness, right. and a few of them, I can remember, said, oh, I'm used to do some, maybe it was Andrea Claire, she said, I'm very much geometric shapes, and I want just softness, and inspired by nature a lot, so we can tell that everyone really, I mean, the nature, the sky, the water, all the natural elements were really a source of inspiration, and this need of softness.
Right.
So I was really, a few of them. I like that. Really.
Look around, even what we're sitting on and the light fixtures and everything seems to have a rounded edge.
So breezy here. Yeah. Oh, wow.
I know, with the sun setting, we were saying, so if you joined us in October, it's much brighter and lighter here than it was in October. It's a beautiful day here in Brooklyn, and in October it was not the nicest weather, so we had this beautiful light coming in just to end the first day. Bill,
You know, picking up on that, there is, you know, we saw a lot of people talk about wanting to design things that are soothing or calming, sort of in reaction to a really challenging year. But when we were sitting here in the fall, like, that still seemed like, you know, there was a question mark hanging over what people would be designing, how the marketplace would work, how you know, they would be finding outlets for that work. And today it was just all about a sense of optimism and possibility for the future. And so, in addition to that, kind of taking the hard edges off of some of the more geometric work and things like that, which we did see coming up all the time today, there's also like just a sense of brightness and a sense of you know, looking forward to what's ahead, kind of emerging. You know, we can't pretend the pandemic isn't still, you know, raging out there, but there is a sense, I think, at least among, you know, the designers we spoke with today, that there is a, you know, very bright future for them and their work.
Yeah. Phil, what was your favorite?
So picking up on softness, really more in the sense of showing the face of a company. I thought what Lal Design did was really terrific. Going really from the whole process of the design to how it goes out the door, how it's shipped. And then there was sort of the trivia question for today, and that is the derivation of Lal Design's name. Literally from the word lollygag, to spend time aimlessly, like you would do in one of their fabulous Adirondack chairs.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I almost raced through the intro without asking that question, but you know, I've always kind of assumed, but it's nice to know for certain that that's the origin.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what's so great about this format is that you really get those stories, right? The origin, and you know, sitting down like we did with Fantini, with you know, George and Glenn of Yabu Pusherberg, with you know, Daniela and Ricardo, and just hearing the whole collaboration and how that works. I think that was also just such a highlight, you know, throughout the day.
And
it's a really good posse.
Yeah.
Actually, really on that, all the collaborations, and despite this crazy year, so many collaborations took place, and the Tramarte duo so nice, talking about how they started collaborating with those artisans, even not knowing each other.
They never met
just
the
met 2
weavers
months
until
ago.
a couple of months ago.
And and we had a lot of nice story about collaborations that I thought was really nice also to hear.
Yeah.
From little studio to big brands like Fantini. I mean, it's super nice to hear that. Yeah.
And
so nothing stopped designers, right?
No, nothing stopped
nothing
designers.
Stopped, no.
Not at all. And I think that was so great to see, just the perseverance. I mean, I think we all knew that about our industry that we all love, but like just to see it and hear it and, you know, be able to move forward with whatever that is, right? And I think even like, you know, talking to Timber, how they took this time to take a step back and, you know, go from being custom to launching their own line. I mean, so many great opportunities. Like you said, Andrea Claire, you know, rethinking what she was creating, you know, as a result of the past year.
Yeah.
I think it's been.
Yeah, it was nice to hear personal stories. I mean, Andrea surfing on the wave. I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool when she surfed on the video. I was like,
yeah, I like that. Yeah. So personal stories, like people are, I mean, they're sharing who they are, really. Yeah.
My favorite, though, might have been Pierre Lasoni, though, saying that his favorite day is Monday because it's the day that he can come back with his team and start again and start fresh. To me, I was just like, I don't know anyone who's ever said Monday as their favorite day. And I love that you just said that because it's all, for him, it's all about collaborating, but, you know, with his team. And
I'm glad we invited him Monday morning.
Yes, I know, and it was Monday morning at 9:30 as a kickoff. So
you got him at the best time.
Yeah, exactly. So what are we looking forward to tomorrow? Any highlights?
So tomorrow, so much tomorrow. I mean,
we start with the beauty of making that you'll be hosting with Mary Davis and Hector Esraoui. That's going to be a beautiful way to start the day for sure. And then we have a big programming coming from all over Europe. Eco-solidarity, touching on so many crucial points about designing a better world, really, like what is the role of design today. It's going to be a pretty intense morning. We have Nani Marquina, we have Lynn Rosé. That's just the morning, and then we have the wellness conversation that you host. That's just the morning.
And that's just the morning.
And from a set standpoint, we'll switch to the pink Moy Green Room for our specialty set and announcements. So that'll be fun, especially as a juxtaposition to the George Jensen bar, which was terrific today.
Yeah. And the North American studio.
Yeah, I'm excited for another round of studios. It's going to be a really interesting group just in terms of where they're located geographically throughout the continent, and then also like very, very different work, but you know, we'll tease out some common threads. I really like these sessions because they do really give a sense of what designers all over the continent are thinking about and obsessing over and then putting into their work.
Yeah, and I don't want to forget to mention, because we have 3 lighting companies tomorrow. We have Wackenheim representing 4 lighting companies, Juniper, Cerno. So it's going to be a lot of lighting conversation too.
True.
And wellness and sustainability mixed in, and then we end the day with WGSN Trend Talk with Pella, which, if you haven't heard WGSN give Trend Talk, it's definitely a special treat. So, lots of good themes that I think will start in the beginning of the day, and then end at the end of the day as well, or weave throughout the end of the day.
And we'll be back at the end of the day.
Yes, and we'll be back at the end of the day. If you can't get enough of us all day, we come back at the end of the day. But we're
if you missed today, the morning session is already available on replay, and I believe that the afternoon session will be available shortly also. So if you missed anything, and you can just go back to the replay.
Yep, and they're available till July 31st, right?
Correct.
July 31st. So much more tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed today, and thank you to all our partners today and tomorrow, and thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. See you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.